guys, I wanted to share some updates with you. I think I'm going to be starting Banana Island tomorrow. I've got my bananas here and they are quite spotty but still pretty green. So I'm waiting for them to get rid of their green and a little more spotty. I've got a bunch lined up around the house and I'm going to be buying some more throughout the week. I don't know how long I'm going to go on Banana Island. I'm just going to take it day by day and see what happens. The reason I'm doing Banana Island is that my digestion has been pretty compromised since about September of last year, 2015. I noticed that my digestion started to get really sluggish, and for quite a while now I haven't had much of an appetite, so it's been frustrating. So that's another reason why I'm doing Banana Island, because usually I know exactly what I want to eat for every meal. I have a taste for something, my body's telling me eat this or eat that because I have that sense or desire for a certain food, but I haven't really been having that as much lately, especially at dinner time, when I usually love to create an amazing salad or some kind of delicious savory raw food meal of some sort. And I haven't really been feeling like anything. So something has been really off. It dawned on me that maybe I'm taking too much vitamin D, and when I looked at the symptoms for vitamin D toxicity, I have about 6 of the symptoms. And what I started noticing, obviously, the first thing was my digestion. Very difficult to go to the bathroom, and that was one thing that has never really been a problem on this diet except for when something is not right, such as when I had parasites, and now I think because of taking the vitamin D. I'm not 100% sure, so today I went to get a blood test for vitamin D, and I will find out the results soon and definitely let you guys know what comes out of that. The other thing I noticed, as I mentioned, was not having much of an appetite. I also started having these weird heart arrhythmias. Just my heart would be pounding when I wouldn't be doing anything. I would just be sedentary and my heart would be racing. I would also notice that I would wake up really early in the morning, like typically around 5 a.m., and my heart would just be pounding. Something else I noticed is that I have been kind of more tired and fatigued lately, which is not typical for me. I normally wake up in the morning, have a steady stream of energy throughout the entire day, and never get tired. Sometimes I even have a hard time going to sleep because I'm so energized. I also noticed that my muscles were feeling a little weak, and I just wasn't having that strength that I usually feel on this lifestyle. And the final thing that I just kind of realized since I stopped taking the vitamin D about a week ago, my digestion did improve a lot. My appetite does seem to be coming back, and I definitely have a stronger hunger as I approach my usual meal times. So that's been big for me. And yesterday, for the first time in ages, what feels like ages, but it's probably been many, many months, I just busted out singing out of the blue. And that is one thing for me that I have always done, especially when I'm feeling well and doing great. And whenever I go into this kind of downhill pattern, when something is wrong, I have no interest in singing, I don't sing, I'm a little bit more irritable, which is totally not like me because I'm a very happy person, I'm very upbeat, and it was kind of like an aha moment went off last night when I just was singing like crazy, and I was like, haven't been doing this, and so it just kind of made sense that something has been off. So I'm feeling confident that cutting back on the vitamin D was the right thing to do since I am noticing improvements and feeling better. Because of this, I wanted to remind all of you how important it is, especially with things like vitamin D and iodine supplementation, and even certain things like vitamin E. There are certain things that you can get too much of, and vitamin D is one of those things. The last time I had a blood test was a year ago, and I should have been having them every 3 months since I've been taking slightly more elevated levels of vitamin D. I want to remind everybody, if you are taking vitamin D, especially higher dosages as low as 5,000 international units of vitamin D, I was noticing online that there are some sources that say if you're taking 5,000 or above that you should be getting tested every 3 months to make sure that you're not getting too much, because it can really be a serious problem. I decided to do Banana Island because I wanted to get my body back on track, wanted to give my digestion a rest, wanted to give my taste buds a rest. I wanted to see if that would help me get my appetite back and get me back into my state of intuitive eating, of just really knowing what my body is wanting for a meal. So we'll see what happens. If you guys want to join me, I'm going to try to make videos every day as I'm doing Banana Island. They may not be as fancy as my usual videos if I don't have as much time to put into them if I'm doing them every day. I may not be able to do them every day, but I will try. Just to kind of give you an idea of what I'm doing with the bananas, trying to be a little more creative. This is the first time I will be doing a true Banana Island, because when I did it with Dr. Graham at his retreat, he also incorporates some greens and some other fruits just to make it a little bit more interesting, and so people aren't feeling completely trapped by eating just bananas. I don't even know how I'm going to do eating just bananas, because as much as I like bananas, I don't know if I can handle eating nothing but bananas. So it's going to be very interesting for me. I am adding in young Thai coconut water because that makes it so much easier for me to eat bananas. For some reason it just makes them taste better, especially for blending, banana ice cream, and just even sipping it while I'm eating a banana just makes a banana so much more enjoyable. So it's going to be Banana Island with the addition of coconut water. It was suggested to me that I might also have an essential fatty acid deficiency because I've been experiencing a lot of issues with my neck and my ribs going out of alignment, and I haven't been holding my adjustments lately. So I've been having a lot of muscle and neck tension, which has been creating a lot of headaches for me lately. So I decided that I'm going to get this test. It's a finger prick blood test. I'm going to be getting it on Thursday, so I'm very curious to see what the results are of that as well. I will be sharing that in a future video. And the final thing that I want to share is that the Chem Faire is coming this weekend. So if you are a Southern California resident, if you're in Orange County, LA, or any of the surrounding areas, the Chem Faire is this weekend at the Costa Mesa Fairgrounds. It's, I think, the 26th through the 28th, so Friday through Sunday. And it's so amazing. And I'm going to hopefully be able to get some video while I'm there, and I'm really excited to share that with you because there's so many fun things there, and since so many of you are interested in crystals, I think you guys are going to love it. And if you guys are anywhere nearby, you gotta come to the Chem Faire. I will post links for everything that I am talking about here below, so that if you want to get your own blood tests, I'll post the links to the blood tests that I'm getting, as well as the Chem Faire, information on vitamin D toxicity, just in case any of you might be experiencing the same thing. Would really be important for you to know and to resolve the issue before it gets out of hand. If you have any questions, or if there's anything specific you guys want to see from the Chem Faire, let me know in the comments down below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, subscribe, and hopefully you'll be hearing from me much sooner than usual. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.